Let's see another topic. Difficulties in measuring national income. So now what are the various difficulties the person gets in calculating the national income? Okay. So here as an individual, there is nothing easy to have. Okay. If you have something, if you are calculating the income of your individual purpose also, that is also become a difficult task. When you are calculating the income of a nation itself, it's become a very big task. Various aspects you have to take. If you are taking production item, all the production aspect you have to take, and all the aspect has to be taken in a perfect way as per the law, as per the tax policies, as per the economic policy. So all this becomes a very difficult task. But the economics aspects has given us the 6 most important difficulties that they face. Transfer of payment, assessing the depreciation allowance, unpaid services, income from illegal activities, capital gains and statistical problem. These activities are the most difficult while preparing the national income, by calculating the national income. Let's see one by one. Transfer payment. As we have seen in our classes that transfer payment is not included in the production, not included in the income, it's included in the expenditure, because it's nothing but when you have some transfer item, that is an expenditure for someone, that's the reason we are adding. Transfer payments why become difficulty? Because the government of any country will provide subsidies, will provide pension, will provide commission, that will provide allowances. All these aspects the government provides. Okay, what subsidies to a gas cylinder, subsidy to a electricity, all this water supply, all this subsidy is given by the government. That given pension, the government employees also get the pension, commission, some extra benefits. The extra commission is given to the government officers or government person or the brokers. Allowance, some extra allowances for the government officer. He's a police, so he will get a house allowance. He will get electricity allowance. He will get if a big collector and all, he will get a car allowances. So all these allowances. Hence, why this item becomes a difficult task means. Why this item becomes a difficult task? Because see, this aspect, the subsidies, pension, commission, allowance is of non-production item. We don't do any productive activity to get the subsidy. We don't do any productivity activity for pension. We don't do any productivity for commission allowances. This of non-production activity, that's the reason this transfer of payment in this aspect, the calculation of this aspect become difficult task. Hence, there is no production of all these activities because it's a government aspect, the calculation becomes difficult activity. That's the reason transfer of payment is a difficult and measuring the national income. Next one, assessing the depreciation allowance, calculating the depreciation allowance. Depreciation allowances, accidental damages, repair charges. What happened if I have some product? I bought the computer, okay? For computer, I have accidentally that computer fell down. For that, I will ask the person to repair and the company to repair and give me the charge. What happened with depreciation allowance, the accident damage or repair charges for repair? All these, the person, the company, it's very difficult to convince the company that this happened because of the accident. This happened because of repair. It's a general repair. That the company will not understand that this happened actually. They will understand that they are misguiding. So because of that, it's very difficult. So to convince the company that this problem in the product has been incurred by the accident or it should be given by the company, it's very difficult. The company will not convince with the idea of what we are providing. So that's the reason this depreciation allowance also becomes a difficult task in calculating the national income. Unpaid services. See, love and affection. What is love and affection? This unpaid service is what? It's like, take example of our mother, okay? Our mother is there, they will cook for us, they will wash clothes for us, they will do all the household duty, clean the house, clean the, all this things. So, all this activity they does, they don't charge a single penny, isn't it? So, whatever work they do, the housewife, whatever work they do, they prepare a meal, they prepare all this thing, all this, they do out of love and affection. Okay, They do for love and affection for the family, for the parent, for the husband, for the wife, and for the children. For that reason, they are not getting paid for any services. They are providing the services. The housewife provides services, but they are not getting the money. They are not get paid for any services. So hence there is a no money aspect. There is a no money value. This unpaid service also become a difficulty in calculating the national income, because they do service out of love, out of affection. Okay. Next, income from illegal activities, and the next one is illegal activity. When your income does not falls under the policy, under the law of a country, how you see that it should be easy to calculate. So the illegal activities like gambling, like smuggling, like bidding, like illegal lotteries. So all this, there are many times where extortion is there, all this kidnapping is there. All these activities, when you earn money from this, you don't have a proof to show such sources. When you don't have a proof to show the gambling income. Income is considered perfect income. Income is considered taxable when only you can say. If you are a salary person, you will say your salary slip. If you are a house person, you will say your rent slip. So all this slip you have to see. When the illegal activity cannot be shown as a proof, that's the reason it's very difficult to calculate this type of illegal income into a national income. Okay, capital gain. What happened? You are having a company and you have the assets. For example, you have an asset like chair. You have asset like building. You have assets like stock. Right? So, when you have bought these assets, chair, building, stock, each where this is for 1 lakh, this was 2 lakh, this was 22 lakh, this was 25 lakh. Like example we take 1 lakh, 22 lakh, 25. This was the time you bought the thing and this was the amount. But when you are selling your company is going to get closed. When you are selling this, your chair value increases to 1.5 lakhs. Your building value increases to 22 from 88 lakhs. This your stock increases to 25 to 50 lakhs, because over the lapse of time the rate of the things gets increases. So this gains, this unwanted gains, this unimaginable gains of capital, whatever you have invested money in the business, that thing has got rapidly increased over due to time. Due to time it's got increased. That gain also very difficult to calculate, because business person does business for profit making, isn't it? They do business for profit making. So when they do the business for profit, they will not show the real value. For example, if the original value was 25 lakhs and now if they are selling the assets becomes at 35 lakhs, he is getting what? 10 lakhs. He is getting 10 lakhs of what? Capital gain income. Capital gain income. But the business person, what they will do? They will not say. They will say 1 lakh, or they can also say that 24 lakhs only I got it. 1 lakhs loss also they get. So this is very unpredictable aspect. We cannot predict it. The businessman will not be fair enough to say that, oh, this much I have earned, this is my extra benefit. You can calculate and give it to the national income. So here the fraudulent activity takes place in the capital gain. That's the reason it's very difficult to calculate the national income for a capital gain. And the next one is statistical problems. And the last one is statistical output. What happened? Various mind will have a various way of calculating the statistical values. Non-cooperative. So if you go in a very company, they will be not cooperative. They will not say the true figures. They will lie the figures. They will mislead the figure. They will try to convince you by giving some money as a bonus and all. By this way, they will be not cooperative. They will not give you the details properly. Inaccurate data. Sometimes the data will not be fair enough. The data will not be fair. It will be untrue and difficult in calculation. And few person are not knowledgeable. That person comes and calculate the statistical problem. So knowledge is not there, data is not fair, and the communication is not proper, the convenience is not there, the cooperation is not there. So all this statistical problem is there while calculating the national income. So the statistical problem also become one of the reasons for solving the national income. In easy way, the national income becomes a difficult task when there is no cooperation, when there is some fraudulent activities, when there is some illegal aspect, when there is a non-convenience of aspect. So by this means and all, we cannot calculate the national income. Thank you, students.